guess they won't let me go. Let me see if I'm on YouTube. Oh shit, I gotta get my charger. Let me see this right quick.
You took the trash out.
Yeah. Why? I had to. Was thinking. What?
All right.
It ain't like I went far. It was just right there.
Okay.
That man ain't said nothing about no honeycomb brains. I love honeycomb braising. Honeycomb braising. He say honeycomb braising want that clout. Let me see. Oh, what I just said. Yeah, he wasn't.
no smoke. You got the internet home. We gonna do it, just do it. Don't go to jail by me. Don't go to jail by me. If you gonna do it, do it. Don't say that word you gonna do it. I don't even know what the hell you talking about. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't know what you talking about. Crazy. You crazy. I don't know what you talking about. I don't know what the fuck. I don't want no smoke. That's all I'm saying. If anybody on my live, I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. Nobody, please don't hurt me. Nobody don't hurt me. I'm scared. I'm the most scared nigga bird out. Listen, number two. I'm just a rapper. I'm not a gangster. Just see how I just want to rap my ass out. That's all I want to do. I just want to rap. I'm not him. I'm not like that. You can smack me, I won't do nothing. You can smack me right now, I'm just gonna look at you like that. You just smack me. Look. I'm just gonna look at you. I'm not even gonna swing back, bro. Smack me, I'm not gonna swing back, dog. You got me, bro. I ain't going back. Look, you shoot me, I ain't never going back. Look, y'all do. Y'all shoot me, I ain't even shooting. Look, y'all do. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing violent. I'm not doing nothing. I don't want no smart. Just rap a deal like I'm going to church. That's all I want to do. Like, if you live my life the right way, please spare me. I'm on here. Alright, so yeah, man, the internet is the best, man. They can straight calm down. Like we got here, it's already been settled. So great. They done settled that a long time ago. But now the internet cloud takes the title. But people misunderstand it, what you're saying. They don't know what you're talking about. It's got people nice. You know what I'm saying? So now they got a problem. And I hope that we can get the phone and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So they can enlighten themselves and fix the problem before we get worse. They can fix it up. So, but all those things on the internet, there's like people that feel. That's all I got right now. We got to tell that hey, Trump. Right now, that what's going on. My mama had me, like, I think my mama did that for my dad. Alright, that's and this crazy down, like, yeah, certain shit is like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain shit for life, you gonna go through it like, but it's like, why can he stop that one? Why he says, hey, it's not a go out here and observing, like, some shit that you like this. Like, you gotta go out here and,
It's out of God's hands.
like, it's like,
So I'm polishing my nails and I'm listening to Honeycomb Brazen.
Yeah, I woke up like I was laying the right way, started crying. Really, I want to cry for real. It's so crazy. Hey, man, yeah, this, all I would say, this is, this is, damn, pop, uh, the, man, uh, whatever it is, it's like, me, my grandma's under his bed, bro, you know, sometimes, yeah, hey, fuck, y'all great up, man, y'all great up, man, y'all great up, like, you know, it's like first relationship, like, this is it, what it is. I know you like play one lay down, down, but yeah, what it is, you know what I'm saying? You want to do right so bad, you can be a little, like, I can go down, like that, shit, but if I like, when you be looking like, yeah, but you right here, you like, yeah, but who you think you is? Man, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta do everything, I can, why, feel like it's crazy, too bad, crazy, too bad, we got the work, yeah. He expect that like he read that too, yeah. I'm like he gets good. He was like got this chicken bread too, but like you think they are that good, and like he, like, I don't know how you really go, but I got to try, but y'all, like you get my body, you see my God, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, crazy. You gonna help me, huh? Oh, that you did call the murder guy, go back to the scene, huh? everything, man. But this rap is so innocent, right? The biggest trick is I got it on you, right? Listen, I'm gonna tell you, going down to Chicago. You know, you're from Chicago, right? The dirt is not crazy, so they like dirt, got out of it. Don't just get the trip outside the game. You gotta get the trip inside the game, right? Then it gets off the trip. But most legends are not black ball, right? So it's kind of crazy because one is he killed five, right? So all these niggas come outside for a that you killed. Like, this is not, I don't know. Listen, if you watch it, put in the comments if you think it's a good shot, right? It is great, right? Listen, you have to remember that this rumor, right? But listen, y'all gotta understand how rumors are created. Rumors become out created from the truth, right? It's created from the truth. It's created become so close to the truth that this had to happen, right? But I don't know. A lot of people say this truth probably together something. Like Bond had like secret, and Church never had it. But if you pay attention, like Bond was kind of more active than Church. You know, around the time when Church was short, like Church, anybody was looking past, it was somebody else in Chicago that had the weight. But it seemed like Bond had a little more street cred in his jail. He got invited in his jail. And so right, his confidence was now. It probably takes some time. No, I don't know. No. What about the video? What about the video? What about the video? Didn't that come off? Yeah, he oh my God. You see the video? Listen, put it in the comments. You got this video. I can get how it's going with somebody else. Nah, yes, they got no camera. Listen, we ain't talking about fun, so we do it all the time. We talking about somebody else, right? That ain't been mentioned since the fraud case, right? You know, you heard about the fraud case, right? So everybody ain't doing fraud, but Chicago is known for cracking hard. Everybody in Chicago crack hard, right? So listen, if the Ergo is accused of cracking hard, you know he cracked hard if you put a place where everybody crack hard. Why? Oh, listen, well, that's not like crazy, right? You know what you're doing, right? Right? To me, it's like, that's what I'm saying. You from the neighborhood, right? And you came across the hood, and you came across opportunity, and you done with that neighborhood, why would you fight for that? Right? Why would you fight to establish your life that you transited from? You praying to get out of it. Listen, I don't know nobody in this city was praying to get in there. We was trying to get
We were able to use Google Ads geotargeting to tap into major US cities. Overall, we were getting a 15 times return on ad spend. Google Ads helped us grow globally.
We're in such a saturated market now where there's a million brands doing the same thing, but how can you stand out?
Shopify has helped me be more creative by allowing me the time to focus on the things that I'm passionate about. Even just like the data that we get, we're able to make decisions that move forward faster. It kind of feels like we're not designing in the dark anymore. Shopify are constantly coming out with innovation, new apps, new ways to reach new markets, and that for us is a superpower.
I let you get jumped. Y'all couldn't let that man run with this narrative. And I never spoke on it. You see what I'm saying? I never said nothing about this shit. I never said nothing about this shit. Come on, man.
Come on.
Everybody disloyal but me. No, I ain't saying that, homie. What I'm saying is,
It is.
I done been wrong before. The difference between me and them, though, I can accept it. I can take accountability when I'm wrong. That's the difference between me and them. If I do some lame shit, I can say, you know what? I did some lame. I said some lame shit. I done some lame shit. Them can't do it. That's the difference between me and all you niggas. You want to make excuses on why y'all do shit. That's the difference. It's loyalty when you accept accountability. It's loyalty when you can say, I'm wrong. That's a man. That's part of being loyal. How can you not accept accountability? How can you not keep it real with yourself and say that you loyal? You're not loyal because you can't even keep it real with yourself. If you don't know, hey, I'm a fat, out of shape ass. I need to lose some weight. You keeping it real with yourself. You being loyal to yourself. Instead of just saying, oh yeah, man, I'm gonna forever be old, big, fat, sexy, man. Yeah, man, I'm gonna die like this. Man, you sound stupid as a motherfucker, man. Who the wanna go their whole motherfucking life dodging the motherfucking police, dodging the motherfucking robbers, dodging the killers, and let some food kill them? And let some weight kill them? Who the wanna do that? So you sound stupid. You disloyal to your self. Because you don't give a fuck. Now, I'm loyal to myself. I'm able to say, you know what, Finesse, you ain't in the right mind right now. And by you not being in the right mind, then maybe you need to do something to get yourself in the right mind. Well, what would help me put myself in the right mind? What would help me put let me try me a Percocet. Pie. Problem's gone. So there it is. Now, until I find another way to cope with my problem, I'm going to take me a Percocet. And I don't give a what you think about it. I ain't hiding. And guess what? If I need to be up 5, 6, 7 days and go get some money and rap hustle, take me Adderall. That's how I'm coping. That's how, at least I ain't crashed out with nobody. It's too deep for y'all though. Y'all ain't gonna understand it. It's too deep. Pride. When I go deal with him. But he told me, he said, you know what, bro? Excuse me. He said, you need to stay right there in that pocket where you at. He said, because what done happened is, you ain't never told your side of the story. You ain't never gave the people your personality. You ain't never told them who you is and never broke down to them who you are and really just gave them the... I go in these interviews and shit and I be trying to keep shit clean for the record label, trying to keep shit clean for other people's face and trying not to embarrass them. They don't give a about me. Bill time come, they ass somewhere on a goddamn yacht popping bottles. They don't give a goddamn rat's ass about, you know. So guess what? You think I give a about protecting a mother image? And they don't give a about me and mine? Man, hell no. You ain't gonna run no fake loyalty game on me. I ain't gonna be no fake loyalty shit with me. I ain't gonna be no fake friendly shit with me. Either you gonna keep it real with me or you ain't. Because I'm one of these type of... You can think you getting away with being disloyal, but I know. And I'm gonna keep dealing with you, even though I know you disloyal. And I'm gonna see how long you gonna keep on doing this disloyal ass shit. And when I catch you slipping, it's gonna be my turn to laugh. And I ain't talking about no bad, like no death or nothing. I'm talking about when it's my turn to laugh. Cause my turn coming. I can't fall off. I don't fall off. Y'all ain't seen Finesse get put out. Y'all ain't seen Finesse broke. Y'all ain't seen Finesse go pawn his jewelry, lose his cars. I can't lose. I don't lose. I don't give a what I gotta do. I'm gonna go get it. I ain't gonna do no bad business. I ain't gonna run off. I ain't gonna do no like that, but I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do. Even if I gotta go back to the street, me and mine ain't gonna starve. I ain't waiting on no motherfucking record label. I don't give about no record label. I said, but, cause I know me. I just be having the vet for
No, we push it. I do it all.
Yeah, ain't nobody, the thing about it, like I told partner this morning, I said, bro, the thing is this, bro. Ain't nobody speaking up for Finesse, bro. Ain't nobody getting on this motherfucker and they be known, man, like, hey, man, one thing I done realized about myself and I done took accountability for is that I know I don't know no better. I'm trying to learn better, though. I know, I just don't know how to implement it. I don't know how to put it into play. I
I know this the right thing to do, but I'm so used to doing it like this because I've been doing it like this for so long that I'm having to break it. But the average person wouldn't understand. The average person wouldn't understand. Man, daddy love me. I'm crashing out because I'm popping perks. I'm crashing out because I got caught with a vape pen. I'm crashing out because the police decided to lock me up for a joint. And now I'm crashing out. That's karma. Man, y'all dumb as hell. I'm not going no jail, y'all. I'm not finna go no jail, man. I'm not going no fed. I ain't been caught with no guns, y'all. Suge ain't going to jail. Look, we ain't going no jail, y'all. If these folks catch us down bad, it be some little bit ass shit, man. Little bit ass. Come on, ain't no nigga going no jail, man. See, the difference between me and y'all is this. Y'all know me, I don't know y'all. So every little bitty thing they see, I can go in the store and walk out with this black pepper bottle and get what everybody gonna say. Oh man, Finesse stole a black pepper bottle. Ain't nobody gonna say, oh man, maybe he forgot he had it in his hand. Why the hate so real for me? Cause I shot off too fast. I got out the jailhouse, came off the jet, shot off on you boys too fast. I got out on you boys too fast, skipped all you boys levels, you boys off. All you bitch, all you boys like a nigga, all you boys coming away. Yeah, I know what you yeah. And for the don't like me, y'all just don't like me because I'm a player. That's what y'all don't like. Y'all don't like me because y'all can't come around me and do what y'all want to do. You ain't gonna come around me talking about no booty hole brown all day. Bitch, I don't want to hear that shit all day. What's some money? Go get some money. Bitches don't want to come up with me because I like to have 2, 3 women. The more the merrier. Y'all just want to be the only one. And then you want to be the only one and still go suck another nigga. Man, is y'all crazy? How you want to be the only and still go suck another nigga? Because guess what? I know for a fact if Chris Brown catch your bitch backstage, what's gonna happen? You telling me, I don't give a fuck. You married couples. Fuck that. He done already showed y'all. These folks release pictures and shit. These folks got married women up on their shoulders and shit. Losing their marriages and shit. But then I want to get mad at me because I want to have 2, 3 women. Okay. I'll be the bad guy. I guess. But the new wave y'all got going, y'all can have it. I'm going to keep it peed in. But I know how to do it, though. Because I got respect for my gal. My gal done did some real shit that niggas ain't done. That niggas that I done let around wouldn't have done. That niggas that I let around, I'd have been in it. I'd been up cold. I'd be in cold water, Mississippi, some motherfucker. If it were for somebody who got put in the position that Suge got put in. That's on my life. If some of them niggas I had around me got put in the position Suge got put in, I'd be in cold water, Mississippi Penitentiary. I swear to God. So get what? I don't care how much y'all got the, oh, she ain't, and she, that's all right, she gonna get there. As long as she loyal. That's what gonna, but guess what though? She gonna get with this program too though. You see what I'm saying? It go both ways. But I don't know how to not keep it real with who keep it real with me. I don't know how to cut Suge off. I don't know how to motherfucker. She ain't did nothing to make me cut off. She ain't did nothing disloyal. You got to be disloyal. Y'all say everybody disloyal but you. See, you move with a strict program. That's probably why you broke. The nigga commented that everybody disloyal but you. You probably broke as a motherfucker because you don't move with a strict program. You probably let everybody around you suck everything out of you, all the money, all the... See, that's what I did. See, I was a nice nigga already before. The nigga that you talking about, I was already that fool. I ain't that nigga no more. Fool ass. It's over with for this stage. Yeah, I seen how this stage go. I seen how that shit go. I see where that shit go. You could be that same talking about some motherfucker everybody. Nah, you can't go for no anything. The talk I had with partner this morning, get what he told me. Get what he said. He said, the moment you give a f is the moment you gonna lose. That shit gave me chills. You know why? Because I gave a f so motherfucking long, dog. And I gave it because I wanted to see people win. I knew I couldn't make everybody a millionaire at one time. I knew I couldn't. Like South Walker said, how can I make everybody rich if I don't have an abundance? So my plan was make sure everybody good. Try to put everybody around. Being around me is a position. Being around me is an opportunity within itself. If you can't come around me and make some money, that's on you. That's on you. I ain't giving nothing. I ain't got nothing for no. If you earn it, if you here with me, of course I'm hitting your pockets. You here with me. You taking time away from what you could be doing, your kids, your plans, your goals. Yeah, I'm gonna hit your pocket. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. I'm gonna bless your game. Yeah, of course. But if you just around and you just thinking you feel, every time I look up, you going in the room with a bitch or you chasing a sack or you looking for some weed, hey, give me a perk and all that. We backstage, you look, man, where the hoes at? Man, get your bitch away from around this shit. Niggas walking up on me, I don't know. You supposed to be making sure I'm protected. My little brother, them, everybody surrounded, on point, making you all up on it. Want to do this? Yeah, I'm out here with my boy Finesse. Man, get your away from me, man. But I'm disloyal for cutting them off, though. I'm wrong for cutting them off, though. I'm wrong for cutting these niggas off. All they want with my boy, man, F&G business, man. Y'all see what's going on. Get your away from a nigga. You ain't even watching out for it. Pull up shooting, we all dead. These switches and shit going fast as a motherfucker. But if you was paying attention and you was on what you say you was on, you probably would have had a split second to kick something before all of it. But no, you all in the phone. Where you at, baby? We just left the club. What room y'all in? Man, get on point. But I'm wrong for cutting it off, though. That's why y'all don't see around me. That's why. All that old, where everybody at? Why he on? Because them ain't on shit. Them niggas around got me and them. Y'all ain't talking about shit. You see, Lil you ain't going nowhere. Because that's right there. And I'm going to keep using his name because he's an example of a person that's I would love around me. I would love 10 more of him around me. I would love 10 more that would tell me, hey, bro, you tripping. Hey, bro, that's the wrong decision. These wouldn't even tell me if I was tripping. I tripped and been to woke up to some crazy shit and everybody laughing. I ain't gonna lie, you was on one last night. Ooh. Man, y'all let do that shit knowing who a nigga is. Y'all let him down, but y'all just gonna look out for nigga. Y'all supposed to be good partners. Y'all supposed to be a nigga. But then when when shit get ugly, niggas get the, and it's time to go pull up and get in these cars, and man, I ain't gonna lie, the police be hot as hell over there. We probably don't need to ride for this, bro. You a rapper, bro. I think you just should lay back, bro. You mind get your ass out, man. I don't want you hoe ass around me, man. Nigga. And I've been letting you know, but you is. I'm gonna make you famous though. No, I ain't. And everybody wanna see a nigga downfall. Nope. Every day you wake up and look in your phone, you gonna see me. Every day you wake up and you wake up and you hit that up, you gonna see finesse in that mother. I ain't going nowhere. Now I move right now. Why you think I got away from around me? Cause they was moving wrong. Making me look weird. Making me look like I ain't on my shit. You got to say, oh, well, why we out at a gas station anyway? Because this is why I want to shoot my video in. I should be able to shoot my video wherever I want to shoot my video at. If you with me and we all on point, everything should be all right. If the police pull up, it's supposed to be a point of contact to say, hey, excuse me, sir, we ain't causing no problem. We just shooting a video. Everybody want to sit around and clutch and twerk and look at phones. And nigga, this shit business, boy. Yeah, it look like having fun. But it's still taking care of business, though. At the end of the day, this shit still was going to pay the bills. So, why in your mind, you more worried about, man, I ain't finna be looking over no nigga. I'm the same. I gotta give you a bankroll off this shit that you looking over me for. Ignorant fool. You ignorant bitch. I'm the same. You got to make sure we straight. And as long as you look over me, I'm going to keep making sure we straight. And when your time comes, it might be a time when you got to make sure I'm straight. That's all I want for me and my. I told Peso that shit this morning. If I could have 10 like that, man, 10 man that'll really go to the Super Bowl, man. You gotta think about it. Let's think about it. You got 10 everybody with their head on. Even if some of them got flaws, he like the trick, he like the gamble, he like to buy designer clothes, he wreck cars all the time, but he loyal and he a hustler. He gonna get him some money. That's all I'm looking for. That's all I'm looking for. If you got 10 like that.
Introducing Gemini in Gmail, AI that thoughtfully summarizes conversations and helps craft professional responses so you can stay ahead of that never-ending inbox. Make emailing the easiest part of your day with Gemini for Google Work.
He got $2 million. He got $700,000. He got $500,000. He got $3 million. He got $4 million. He got $6 million. My objective is everybody put in 150,000. That's $1 million or $2 million, and let's put this shit together. That's my dream. That's my plan. I just keep fucking with the wrong one. I ain't got the. We learning as we go. But when my time comes, though, I'ma shine harder than every in any because I'm already equipped for it in my heart. The loyalty there, the ambition is there, everything there. I'm just stressed and depressed because I wanted it for my family. It's certain people I wanted it for. So that's what up with me. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted it, and it hurt now that I ain't got nobody and would rather have them. And now I ain't got them. And now I'm forced to do it on my own. I don't think a lot of people thought that. My uncle and them, they used to drive for everything a year ago. And sometimes I used to sit in the back seat and be like, man, I wonder if uncle and them don't think I do this myself. Now they see, like, I actually get in there by myself and pew, pew, pew. I'm not with you because I need you. I'm with you because I fuck with you. I want to see better. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I do this shit on my own, you feel me? I'm just being real, fat man. I will get in this pop, 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 by myself. And I'm smart enough, I ain't finna go to the show and boom, yeah, security. Somebody walk me in and out this mother, back, get my back in, pop, 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 back to the car. Everybody. No, bro, if I got you with me, bro, it's because I want to see you win, bro. So I don't, after this, I don't know what you niggas talking about. I don't know who the win. So it was coke and the vape. No, I told you I had some yerks. Bitch.
Coke in the vape?
Nah, because of the charges. Nah, man. You tell me about the same thing your shit ass grandma take. Well, her back hurting.
They want me to be on cocaine and milk so bad.
Yeah, they want to be on heroin so bad. I want to be on heroin and shit. So we ain't man. The same thing your mama and your cousin just took. That was finesse took, bro. Damn. I ain't gonna lie, you just went Reebok. Look at Lil Ju, y'all. Look at Lil Ju, y'all. Man, Ju can do this shit and whatever.
They say pull up on me. I say, well, if I gotta walk, crawl, or goddamn catch the train or fly, I'm ready to go right now. But when the is I'ma pull up on you? When you gonna allow that? You know I'm coming trim. You know I'm ready.
You need an LLC. It's protecting you. It's keeping your business and your personal life separate. So go to Taylor Brands and enter your.
Okay, then we got TD Jakes, dropping lawsuits on accusers and all that stuff. Who else we got? We got, we got a lot of stuff that we're going to be going over today. But real quick, so I wanted to issue an apology to you guys. It's been a minute since I've actually had to apologize to you guys. And, I feel like it needs to be done in the beginning of the show so you guys will understand where I'm coming from. And so we have grown, which I am so excited. Like, guys, the way y'all are ads, the ones that require the first 30. All right, let's get into the wine real quick. So, Mama Jones, look at her looking like an older version of Keisha Cole. It's really what it's given, though. Seriously, she looks great. I'm a fan of Mama Jones, but unfortunately, yes, okay? And so, Mama Jones, here's what I'm going to tell you. Listen, although you are getting your party on, okay?
Have it in them. They need to appreciate the little person.
But yeah, code switching, all types of shit. I show women that do that really like me. And thank you. You said you have a fat. Okay, Jasmine said, I didn't say this super sick because she gonna drag me again. She done unblock me. Finally, after all these years, all the celebrities need to unblock me because we talk. And I don't want y'all in my DM cussing me out just like Tamar blocked me last night. I'm like, Tamar, I didn't even pull up in your DM yet. You pulled up in mine and threw another dude under the bus. So, Jasmine said in LGBTQ news, I don't know where she got that from. Are they saying that is Super a stud? Is it Super? She would be the stud in this relationship. So Super would be the stud in this relationship, Jasmine. Ooh, you finna get me dragged. Oh my God, you know that lady big too? For real, I will have a security guard on her ass. You said Super got another man. So Super is married now. Okay, so she went and got married. It was a beautiful. Super is married now. Okay, so she went and got married. It was a beautiful wedding. The only thing I didn't like were was her hair. I didn't like it. It gave Jerry curl. Gorgeous. Okay, so you said you have a fat Super on TK Live post. Oh, on the thumbnail, that's the fat Super scent. Was that before the BBL? Okay, but and they took it out of her stomach and put it in her butt, and now she looks good in this video. So listen, guys, this is nothing to laugh about, okay? And so we obviously probably should have started with this topic, you know what I'm saying? Because I hate to go like kind of south with this, right? So, you know, she just recently got married, and, you know, she's the owner of the Crayon Case. The Crayon Case, I mean, I don't think anybody that doesn't know made $1 million in 1 minute. I mean, that's pretty fire for a black woman to do, okay? Now, of course, you know, Super Sin has been all over the internet. I think we've seen more of her and her baby daddy shenanigans than we've seen makeup. And now with this newfound marriage to this dude, Jasmine said he's given. Do y'all think Razor is given? That's what the people say. Okay. Is Razor given? Is it true? You said her hair was natural and beautiful. It was natural and beautiful, but I feel like with that dress, when you wear a dress with your shoulders out, your hair should be up in a bun. Okay? She had it just gave Jerry curl. I mean, it's not that her hair was, I just didn't like it. But here's the thing. She owns property too. Okay, call me Kiana. Okay. But is Razor, I didn't hear about this. Is Razor, has he been to jail for more than 3 years? You said why his pants so tight? Anyway, so she posted a video, and it's probably been a video that she's probably got the most support on in a long time. And I feel like we've all been able to tell that something was wrong. But here's a video of Super Scent basically stating in this video that she's depressed, and her husband helps her to get through, you know, when life is tough. Viewer discretion is advised. Ain't no music. You took the music out? Okay. So basically in this post, hold on, let me pull it up. Give me a second. Let me pull it up. She didn't unblock me because I just went to her page. I got it from my Finsta page. I don't know why these celebrities be thinking blocking me work. Tell Super Scent that shit don't work. I'm over here reading the post right now. All right? And I'm finna follow her from my ghost page. Here's the thing. So Super Scent says, while posting this video, I'm not ashamed to say I'm depressed and heartbroken. It may be funny to some, but it's a real emotional. It's a real emotion that I'm struggling with. Thank you to all the positive messages and words of affirmation. I appreciate the genuine support, okay? And she said, when the world gets heavy, he never hesitates to hold me together, okay? Now, I don't know where the heartbroken comes from because, you know, who would have broken her heart? Or is she just speaking in hypothetical terms, like her heart is just broken and he's there to pick her up? When she got married, excuse me, guys. When she got married, I felt deep down inside that this was something that she was just doing, and she didn't want to do it. It was like, I got to do this because I feel like she's codependent. Like she's been through so much. Her life is all over social media. Her businesses are all over social media. And now that she's in a down space, you get married. And then I'm not even going to talk about the DV problems, the domestic violence problems that they've had and accused each other of over the years. And then they just pop up and get married, which makes me think that this was just something to do. And so, you know, while people are in the comments cheering this on, I feel like Super, in my opinion, has spent way too much time on the internet telling us her problems and not paying a therapist because she got it to give. If you got money for a therapist, you should be sitting with a therapist. The world is not your therapist, because every time she's blocking profiles like mine because she, you know, sensitive, can't take criticism and things like that, but you put it out there, and then they have this warped vision or illusion as to we're supposed to agree with everything that they're saying based on them putting it out. But we've watched her air her business out. We've watched her accuse him of beating on her and him beating on, you know, and her beating on him, vice versa, and then they just pop up and get married, and now he's your safe space. For now, for today, when your mood is down, but when it's up, how are you feeling? Now, I went through her profile. She seems happy. But here's my thing, too. I'm going to say this. A lot of people, and I have to remind you, because a lot of people do forget this. Whenever you are depressed, it's because you lack motivation, purpose, and hope. And the reason why we gravitate during like depressive times, and I know because I was depressed, and I would gravitate towards music, towards trying to be codependent upon people, food, is because that's all a form of like entertainment. And when you look at what entertains you, entertainment comes from art. And so when you are not doing what it is that you love to do, which is create, especially if you're a woman, we were born to create, whether we're creating babies, creating households or whatever, you are naturally going to be depressed because your brain is going to be like, what the fuck are we doing? What is we doing? And it's going to beat you down. Why aren't you doing this? You suck. You're doing this, you're doing that. Because you are not doing what it is that you're supposed to do. And you're supposed to search for what it is that you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to give up on yourself. And so when you give up on yourself, that's when we start to build attachments and become codependent on men that she claimed, according to her, that beats her when she gets out of line, and vice versa. I wouldn't have this to say if she wouldn't put her business out on the internet. All because her business that was once popular is not popular anymore. I can't even tell you the last time she put on makeup. I said, if you, like, do you know how hard it is to build a business, make that kind of money, become successful, and then the business, of course, like every other business, it goes up and down. That's going to happen in life. That's life, up and down. But you don't give up. You don't stop putting on makeup and you own a makeup company. And then you wonder why you got makeup discounted from $20 to $5 because you are not advertising your own makeup. I said, it's giving Alicia Keys Natural Beauty. Did she get a Natural Beauty deal? I haven't seen, even at her wedding. Did you see makeup on her?
She made her first post about her business in a long time today.
She made her first post about her business in a long time today. Did it just happen while she was watching this video? Because I'm sure they in her DM telling her that Tasha K is dragging you right now. And I'm not dragging her. What I'm just telling her as one woman to another, baby girl, you are an entrepreneur. You are a natural creator. All them children you got, all them businesses you got, when you stop doing it, guess what? The brain doesn't want to live no more. The heart feels unloved because you're not giving it love and you're seeking love and validation from him. But as soon as he get to acting a fool, where does that leave you? But if you got your business, you got your priorities in order, you got you a good damn therapist outside of your husband, baby girl, listen, when it does get tough, because life is going to get tough, you know how to get up and keep going. So my prayers are with her, but this ain't the answer. Moving on. So real quick, we're gonna do one break, one ad, all right?
All right, let's pause this.
My A1 is
What if your small business could run a TV ad on the #1 streaming platform in America? Well, now you can with
is Lyrica's ex-husband on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, okay? And so, you know what I forgot to ask A1 about? His relationship to, what's the girl name that got into the car accident? Because he brought her on the show. Apple Watts, because they said that he was, I'm telling you, I'll be depressed with $5. Goddamn, what you was doing $5? That's shipping in Texas. Shit. Shout out to Super Scent. We love her over here. Tell her I'm sorry. She is a powerhouse. We're talking about Super Scent. Very inspirational. I love how, you know, sometimes she puts her family out there, but some shit, it needs to be for a therapist, okay? So why you got pictures, super pictures when she was fat? Y'all need to stop. I did not make the thumbnail. That was Jasmine. Okay? Moving on. Why do you even say my name is allegedly? Because, bitch, I don't know if it's my real name. I don't know. Okay, I'm just letting you know that everything's allegedly over here. So, allegedly, so everybody was hitting me to call Ray J when Brandy walked off the stage in Chicago, okay? Now, I always knew that, we'll talk about this in a minute. Let me say my opinion for last. Let's stick with the facts. So she was in Chicago. Brandy was dressed like Batman, Batwoman. Blade. She on a cape and shit in Chicago, and left the stage like how Tyrese left the stage when them process servers came to look for him down there in Georgia when he was giving a concert. He was being served in a lawsuit, okay? And he was singing all the saying, hi, I love you, sweet baby, won't you be mine? Bye-bye now, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I said, did Tyrese just leave his own motherfucking show? Did he? What the fuck did Tyrese? Bitch, I paid all my money. You better get. Yeah, they said the process server, he saw him. And the crowd was like, oh, bitch. Bad cop here, all right? She on a lot of clothes. It was hot. And she on lights and you dancing and you got a mic and you trying to hear and you sweating under that wig. You know, it can get hot. That's why I don't wear wigs, because I sweat like this. I can't do it. I'll be musty and we're not doing this. Okay, and so benefit of the doubt. Let's just say hypothetically what Brandy said happened is that it was dehydration and she went to the emergency room. She didn't tell Monica anything, okay, and just left. But people did say that were at the show it was due to sound issues, because that's what she made the announcement about. Like, hold on, y'all, let me fix my sound. And she was back there fiddling with the sound. Now, my thing is, I personally feel, you know, after talking to, you know, sources, or close to the camp, she was irritated because the last few shows that they've done, she feels like they've been sabotaging her set. Which means like Monica's set never has issues, her set has issues, and Monica is giving sort of a better show because of the sound issues that she has. Monica's down here. I thought it was Brandy down here with all that black on. But vice versa, you know what I'm talking about. And so she just got frustrated and just left. And of course, there's a lot of money on the line. They done got advances to do this tour. Brandy ain't got that kind of money to be getting. That's what we do. If you know, you know. If you don't know, don't ask me to ask you. Don't ask me to tell you. But there was a YouTuber that got sued by her own subscribers. They said that she facilitated and was liable in a taking of a booty against their will. The winos don't do that up over here, okay? Moving on. Can I be Jay's daughter? Maybe he'll buy me a house too. Just shut the fuck up. Who we looking like? Can I look like Blue? I don't look like Rumi? I don't look like Blue? I got the nose. Why he look like he's snatching coochies around this bitch? Like, for real. All right. We'll talk about Shoot Your Shot after this, okay? So, Jay-Z, do you have the video of him getting turned down? First of all, yeah, can you grab that video of him getting turned down by the casino people? Just as a reminder, okay, guys? And thank you guys for logging off to like the video, because I know a lot of you guys watch it on TV and stuff like that, so I really appreciate that. Thank you. Huh? They can't like the video on the TV. They have to exit out and go like it. It's not seamless like how it is on mobile. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. So everybody coming back up in here. So listen, Daddy. Okay, so I'm trying to, y'all stop. I'm trying to get concentrated, and y'all in the chat. That's why I don't like reading the chat. Okay, you say he looks scary with that hair. This is what's his name? Bosco, the artist, John Boskia. See, I don't know art like that. Yeah, you know, he's basically cosplaying that man. He's borrowing. You seen that movie Get Out, when they were borrowing people's bodies? That's what Jay-Z was trying to borrow John Basquiat. Yes, and that's where we get this old look and him being an artist and all this shit. And it's like, dude, you rap. Y'all didn't see, I was watching an interview the other day. It was an old interview with Angie Martinez and Future, how Future said he wrote Drunken Love and didn't get paid for it. For real. Love, and this is on Angie Martinez's show, and said he never got paid for it. And Drunken Love was a big record for Beyonce. It was very controversial too, as well. But they said Jay-Z remixed it, put his voice on it. I think Future was supposed to be on it and took it. Jay-Z always taking somebody's shit. For real. See, and Future was like, listen, I didn't get paid. I wrote Drunken Love. I produced it. I didn't get no money from it. Jay-Z took the money and left, bitch. That's why I'm telling you, Beyonce better have her ducks in a row, man. Beyonce better have her money tucked away. It's his MO. How many people he done took money from? That's why Nicki Minaj on X screaming about that money from Tidal that he made. And didn't pay none of the artists, but he used the artists and signed agreements with them that he would market it. Like, come on, y'all. You got that video? So Jay-Z was in New York, I told you, doing his big one. So after he claims that he suffered reputational risk from being associated with Diddy, even though he was at every Diddy party, bitch. He said he suffered reputational risk when he was tied up in the lawsuit, even though the lawsuit was fake news. There's another lawsuit that I was just given to yesterday that I got to look over, him and Sean Combs and this lawsuit again too. And I'm like, Jay-Z, I can't save you all the time, brother. I'm trying here, okay? So here's the thing, it's just like, God damn it. So he claims he didn't know Diddy, and so he went to try to get some bank loans last year, and they wouldn't give it to him because they said his reputation was at risk, so he claims, right? And this is the reason why a billionaire can't get no loans to do billionaire business with, okay? Now, this is shortly after Desiree Perez, the CEO of Roc Nation, a company that he co-founded with Desiree Perez, why a billionaire couldn't even fund his own company. Desiree said the company needed $40 million, and so she called the CEO of Live Nation and asked them for $40 million to save Roc Nation, even though her business partner and co-owner is a billionaire, but he could not move $40 million over to his own company, so Desiree had to take her boot-licking, bootstrapping ass on down to the white folks and beg for money. She's a cartel bitch. That's what they do. And she got that man his money. Same way Beyonce getting Jay-Z his fucking money. The kids too. So after the banks refused to give him some money, he claims reputational risk. Everything's alleged, even my name's alleged. I am only reporting on what's out there, okay? So fuck off, Roc Nation. We're not finna do this today, okay? We're not trying to hit my videos and send they law. What are you suing for? What are you trying to, anyway? So Jay-Z goes and borrows against the house. You know when things get tight, we as regular common folk, when the bank won't give us some money, we would rather take the money from the bank. Why we got to go and borrow equity from the house, money that we've actually earned, and pay that back? And so that's why people got 1 mortgage, 2 mortgages, 3 mortgages and shit like that, right? He ain't got no rap music. His music still ain't being streamed. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jay-Z, bad with money because I was told, allegedly, he got an extreme gambling problem. And that's why he wanted to own a casino so that he can credit himself. I'm surprised. That's why them white folks ain't give him no damn casino in the first place, because they knew he was going to be taken off the back end. Well, you got a gambling problem. You can't smoke your own shit. You can't be a dope dealer and smoke your own shit. How you gonna sell it? Gambling in his own casino. So after they done told him no, here's the video, the receipts. Give me a second. He took the $50 million.
We met the standard and then some, and the only one with courage to stand up is the governor and the mayor appointees, and everybody else runs and hides. Go run and hide. Because what you did, the benefits you denied this community and this city and state, you have to live with that history forever.
Imagine bringing your side project to life just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Jay-Z said, man, I had to borrow against my house. This is my last $50 million, okay? Imagine a billionaire can't bail his own company out of debt. his co-CEO had to call Live Nation to borrow $40 million to save Rock Nation. But he's a billionaire, always on Forbes. But Nas is never on Forbes. But Nas got his second casino sent through, and Nas is really a billionaire. But back to the billionaire. What y'all call him? Lazy? I don't know. Anyway, so after him taking the $50 million from the house to put a bid in on the casino, which was denied, he also put a $10 million down payment down there in Wales, somewhere in the UK, on some soiled land. I looked at what he had purchased, him and Beyonce, in the UK, because they plan on shutting down their things here in the United States and moving to the UK. And so they bought property, but the property they bought is swampland. And so they're trying to figure out where are they going to build, because it's a flooded landscape. Whenever it rains, the water is about 4 to 5 feet high. And they were trying to figure out, why are they buying this land? What are they going to do with it? What are they going to do? Build a dam or something? I don't know, just to have property here. Now, so $10 million. So you go from buying $100 million houses, $200 million houses, to $10 million, and you're going to build. So after they told him to take his $50 million and bounce, Jay-Z done popped up in the UA with the sheiks. Look. So that's him sitting with the sheik down there in Qatar. Okay? There's a staged photo shoot to let y'all know, just because the U.S. said no, the UAE gonna say yes. And I ask people to think about how the UAE work. Okay, the UAE is so safe, that you could be Beyonce in public and ain't nobody gonna give a motherfucking damn. Look at Beyonce. She actually thought nobody would see her in the mall. Nobody went up to her. They ain't screamed, beep, beep, blah, blah, blah. The girl put on her, while her husband went to take their his last $50 million. I hope she got her money stuffed away while he do business deals. And so apparently, according to this sheik here, let me pull it up now. Hold on. Before we head on over to TashaKLive.com. All right? Let me make sure I get it, okay? Let me get this statement, because I don't want to be lying on nobody. First of all, let me go back a little bit. You got that picture of No, we're on track. Okay, so Jay-Z meets with senior member of Abu Dhabi's royal family to explore global ventures. So he got $50 million that he done borrowed against his home in his pocket, ready to invest in future technology and AI and entertainment in the UAE, as if they are not number one already in entertainment. Have you seen their New Year's Eve show? I've watched it on TV. They make that ball drop in New York look broke. Make it look like somebody throwing it off a building, a brownstone in New York, to drop the ball, okay? Now, Jay-Z met with Sheikh Tahnoon bin Zayed Al Nahyan, a senior member of the Abu Dhabi's royal family, to discuss the future of entertainment, technology, and global business. And he goes on to say in this tweet, okay, I met with Sean Jay-Z Carter, chairman of Rock Nation, together with Jay Brown, vice chairman, and Albert O'Neill Robinson Jr., chief executive mayor, Marcy Penn, Capital Partners, okay, so that's Jay-Z's company right there, his investment firm, which is Marcy Penn Capital Partners, where we discuss the future of entertainment industry and the technological transformations driven by artificial intelligence in this vital field, as well as the importance of balancing innovation with data protection and the rights of creators. So he took the same business plan to Qatar, to Abu Dhabi, Dubai, to say that he gonna do for them what he said he was gonna do for Tidal, and ain't none of them artists get no money from that deal. We also discuss Abu Dhabi's efforts to transform into a service-led economy powered by AI and advanced technology, further strengthening the Emirates' position as a leader of global destination for culture, creativity, tourism, and entertainment. I told y'all when Jay-Z borrowed against the home equity in his house, this was his last bid to make something work because all of his business ventures in the U.S. and most of Beyonce's, all of but two, which is her touring, and you know, she doesn't even really worry about album sales anymore because who's making money really from album sales? It's the touring. That's where they get the hundreds of millions of dollars. And her sacred line that she has with her mom, all of them pretty much fail. And that's why he couldn't give $40 million to his own company, Roc Nation, to save it, and they had to take a PPP loan to get it. Although Desiree went around and begged everybody for the money. And you would think after all the deals that he's made behind Dame Dash's back, Nicki's back, all the artists that were tied to Tidal, all these hundreds of millions of dollars that they made Uber, that he would be able to take money out of his account and do it instead of borrowing against his house. Why would he not do it? Or why would he not ask Beyonce? So now he got his ass dancing down there with 2 dreads left, bitch. 2 dreads. 2 motherfucking dreads. Parlaying down there like he John Basquet. What is it? What's his name? John Michael Basquet. Like he's a real artist. Down there trying to convince them people to do business with him with his last 50 million gambling, and he got Beyonce in the room talking about, turn around, bitch. You see my wife? Look at her. That's Beyonce. Don't play with me. Blue, get your ass up in here in the room. Roomy, let's go. We a bundle deal. We live in the U.S. We ain't got nothing to do with them. And here's, let me put y'all on to some wine. Remember when we put out the photo of Jay-Z and Beyonce, even though they endorsed Kamala Harris, that's her name, right? Kamala. They sitting down at a casino fundraiser for criminal justice reform in the U.S. and they raised $20 million in this Jay-Z's event. And he strategically had Ivanka and Jared Trump sitting at his motherfucking table. But yeah, he's not a Trump supporter. Man, what the fuck, bro? Like, we're not gonna do this. Y'all be letting these artists play in y'all face and on y'all top. And now, strategically, after he invited the Trumps, and Donald Trump was in this bitch too. I ain't seen him endorse Kamala Harris's book. But he had Beyonce twirling her ass on stage, same way she down there twirling in Abu Dhabi right now to get them damn businesses. He better not have them shitting on Beyonce's face.
When I started Walton Goggins Goggle Glasses, I needed a website. Figuring out how to make one was pretty hard on the old noggin. But with GoDaddy Aero, I can just tell it what I want, and it uses AI to make a website so fast.
Jay-Z, I will lose all respect for you, because you know how them chicks get down. All I'm saying is, it's mighty funny how he invited the Trumps down there to the fundraiser to help with criminal. All right, Wino Gang Gang. I hope y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Friday. 20 seconds until we get this show started. Remember, moderators no blocking, okay? And if you new over here, you definitely have to hit that subscribe button. Oh, and listen. What else am I supposed to say, Jasmine? I'm so damn tired. And if anybody asks you what you're doing over here, around here, down here, just let them know that everything's allegedly. Even my name's allegedly. And y'all better be hitting the motherfucking wine glass, okay? Her witchcraft again. Also going to be discussing my conversation in detail with Cat Williams and his team and his family. Also going to be discussing who we got. We got food stamp fraud, okay? Y'all finna go to jail. There's a lot. They put us in jail, okay? If you Mexican, you going to ICE jail. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better keep y'all head on the swivel. The government is coming for everything that y'all took from them. They said was not legally given thanks to the Democrats, okay? Y'all better leave these people alone. And also going to be talking about a scandal that's unveiling at BET. The reason why we didn't get no BET Awards this year, they made up an excuse. I dare them to come and say that I'm lying about it. Y'all know. I put it on Front Street. And if it's inaccurate, I'll tell you it's not inaccurate. I'll tell you what's your man on man and your other man is not ready. Lyrics, but they got plenty of pussy to sell before it get old. Anyway, y'all, I got my little mini bottle of wine, Cabernet Sauvignon. Sorry for the inconvenience. Let me see. Let's get your ass on no plane. It really is. But look who, BET Awards. Everybody was upset. I believe it was it extra 40 or 50. Didn't get it streamed a time ago. To invest in a building. Do you know why I felt like this was an easy case for TD Jakes to win against them? Is because TD Jakes doesn't have a criminal record. All of them do. All of them have been accused of passing along viruses that you can't get rid of unless you got Magic Johnson's money. They've all been accused of messing with little boys in their church. So I'm thinking if they were to go on stand, their credibility is already shot before a jury. Meanwhile, he has nothing but community accolades. So why wouldn't he go forth with it right before discovery? Y'all gonna stop talking about my damn hair, like for real. This shit just... I'm just saying, where there's smoke, there's fire. I was looking forward to the discovery phase, and he just gonna take that away from me like that. You gonna do me like that, TD? I think he felt like because the Diddy stuff was over, he could like take off pressure a little bit. But my thing is like, you came hard and these men accused you of messing with them. And it wasn't just one, it was another one. And I'm not saying you did it, but I'm just saying, play with my name like that. And you claim you had a heart attack behind it. And this is probably the reason why he lost weight too. Stress, heart attack, and other things. Pray for TD Jakes, okay? Pray for his wife as well, too. I hate when men lose weight and they women don't follow suit. Why? Why is that? No, they should be. If they've been married for that long, they need to be having weight loss challenges. Me and my husband be having weight loss challenges. We're like, all right, we fasting today. All right, no alcohol. No none of this, no none of that. You know what I'm saying? Why he lose weight and leave his wife back behind him? He ain't attracted to her. That's why. Moving on. Moving on. I got one left. Who keep taking my mushroom extract? No. Last time I took this, I had 2 in the bottle. There's one left. Y'all always taking my stuff, for real. Y'all be knowing I be needing these. Huh? I know. It gets you going. No, gentlemen, it be zapping my brain. It gets your ass going, don't it? Okay, moving on. You all right? Beyonce! Girl, first of all, so after Jay-Z had put in a lawsuit that Tony Busby and this whole Diddy saga caused him to not be able to be funded as a businessman, okay? Even though it was much further than that. He couldn't even get funded during COVID. He couldn't even fund Roc Nation during COVID, right? So, let me make sure I get it right. Because, you know, Roc Nation be watching everything I be saying. Everything. I'm like, y'all just waiting on me to slip up. It's not going to happen. Everything's alleged. Even my name's alleged, okay? So, he put in the lawsuit, Jay-Z, that he was facing financial hardship, saying that he was not able to get business loans that he needed for his business and personal life because of these lawsuits. They've caused reputational harm. And banks denied him, even though he couldn't get loans before to save Roc Nation. And so he had to resort to a PPP loan to save Roc Nation. Live Nation wouldn't even give him a $40 million loan. He couldn't even give his own business a $40 million loan. And how is it that a billionaire can't go into his own stash and allow his business to borrow money from him to save his business? Why does he have to run to the government to save him? But y'all say he a billionaire, right? We're not talking about Beyonce. We're talking about Jay-Z. Beyonce's the billionaire. Why he down there in Dubai begging for money? So then he takes out a loan on his house and he gets $50 million and he goes down to put this bid on a casino that they denied him for, okay? So now he got $50 million. He down there in Dubai showing off Beyonce, telling her, turn around. Shh. Show him what you're working with. Shake it fast. Watch yourself. Shake it fast. Room it. Show him what you're working with. He's trying to get some money. So now that he got just a little bit left over, he decided, because, we've been out here putting pressure up on Mr. Jay-Z because he's not moving like a billionaire moves. And y'all saying, well, why a billionaire leverages other people's debt? Yeah, banks' debt. Banks are happy. So are companies. They're happy to invest in Jay-Z. Why do companies not want to invest in a billionaire? You guys have to ask yourself that question. Why is it that Jay-Z is having to go beg for money? Why does he have to why does he have to borrow from his house? Why can't he go into his own bank and save his business? Why is it that banks are trying to jump in bed with him? Because his business ventures ain't shit. And so they've recently decided, I guess, to try, I love how they always try to prove me wrong. So they done bought some $10 million swampland in London. They're trying to figure out where they're going to build their house on that piece of land, And I know what they're trying to do. It's they're the Carters. They're going to raise the value of a undervalued land. I don't know what they're going to do, build a dam to keep it from flooding and shit like that. But I mean, it's swampland that they bought and they're planning on moving to the UK. But in the meantime, apparently they bought the house next door to their house. And so this particular plot here, they're strategically and intentionally giving this information to TMZ to let us know that they're taking out $17 million of the $50 million that they borrowed from the house to do renovations on the house, which is build an extra extension onto the house. I just get so tired. And Megan, they said it was a diss track to me. They said Megan made a whole diss track. My man, my man, my man, my man, my baby. I said, why are you taking Lotto lyrics like that? I'm not the one you need to be proving this to. Let's see how long he stay around. She got an 8-month period. But anyway, back to them. So they're now using $17 million of the money that they borrowed against the house. Not Jay-Z's money. Because, Beyonce's the breadwinner around that bitch. The add-on, probably an extra extension, a dance studio is what I'm hearing. I don't know, but I'm just listen, you guys don't have to intentionally give this to TMZ to tell me. You don't have to do that, Jay-Z, okay? You do not have to do that. It's just that every year you're in Forbes, but Roc Nation, you were in Forbes the year that Roc Nation was going bankrupt. How does that happen? Why is your business partner on video saying I had to borrow $40 million from Live Nation and my business partner is a billionaire and this is company, but you couldn't go get the money from your wife because you know not to ask her for nothing. In other news, I'm just tired of them trying to prove me wrong. I'll come out and say when I'm wrong. I will come out and say, trust me. And stay tuned. I forgot to ask Nikki what the hell going on with her and Jay-Z. I said the one question I was supposed to ask, what is going on between Jay-Z and Nicki Minaj? I forgot to ask her ass. I said, God damn it, I got to ask her. Since y'all think I know every damn thing. Anyway. So apparently, Beyonce is being accused again of doing black magic. Now here's what I'm gonna say. Everybody ain't lying. I spent probably a week doing research on all the people that they were connected with, and all of them are connected to some sort of black magic, some sort of witchery, okay? And so, listen, there was a lady yesterday that went live on Instagram, okay? And she called out Beyonce for trying to harm her kid, okay, is what she said, all right? Let me pull up this post here. Y'all turn to your Bible, turn to your neighbor, okay? Open the book of black magic. No cap. That's what they was telling me. Cat had on his bed was a Bible, but inside the Bible it had black magic. I promise you, the shit I'm gonna tell y'all, man, this is crazy. I need to go do it. That's why I said I need a day off. All the stuff that I've been hearing, I just need a day off. Hold on for a second. So, model and dancer Khadijah Shari made some disturbing allegations against Beyonce. She's gorgeous, by the way, okay? I wish I could wear a fro like that, Jasmine. You think I could pull it off? My head too small. I need a big face. God, dog, for real. I be wanting to wear an afro like this, okay? Now, she takes to her Instagram and says, "Are you effing kidding me? You called for my child to be..." What is that R word? Let me go to her page. Hold on for a second. Hold on. Let me go to... I don't need no Khadijah. I was just on her page yesterday. Hold on for a second. I'm going to get y'all the real words. Got it. All right, so did she take it down? I think she took it down. She did. She probably was hit with the cease and desist. Well, anyway, we got it. Okay, we got it. We'll go back to where we were. So what does it say, Jasmine? She said, "Are you effing serious? You called for my child to be, I don't know, Ard?" Does that say right?
Oh, yeah, that's what
that says R word? That says... "You evil effing witch. At Essence, check on my child. I'm about to blow this shit through the fucking roof. At Beyonce, you went too effing far. You gotta be kidding me. I'm the child you offed to be a star. You forgot you were only supposed to be a star. On the tree, giving orders of takeouts. Never want with your stardom." I don't know. "Never went with your stardom. Watch what you all do in this time. When it was happening to me, I kept my mouth shut for my career. Not my goddaughter. I'll blow your world up." That was her words, okay? Destiny's Child, really Jigga Man. Now here's the thing. This breeds manic. It breeds a little bit of bipolar. However, everybody can't be lying on Beyonce because this is an ex-dancer of hers, and now we remember the ex-drummer that came out and we call her crazy too. We got the interview of the drummer. Y'all remember her? And she was saying that Beyonce was using witchcraft and all that stuff, and it always comes out around the time when she getting ready to cipher for a new album. I know Beyonce's a witch. I saw the Lemonade visuals. I saw it. I said, this is dark. How many women did Jay-Z on this lady? That's probably why he stopped. Took his boxes and put some roots on that shit. But here she go. Here go the